Let me test my sound. I'll do a bit of sexy dancing. That's sexy dancing. Group. Just go in. Live. Oh, there we go. I'll do a bit of sexy dancing. We have sound. Get rid of this now. What we got on? Comments. Come on, comments. Oh, let me get some down comfy. I'm in the shop on my own today. Gonna fall down the hole again. Get rid of my mask. Every time somebody comes in the shop, I have to put a mask on, as you know. It works. It's better than out. It's better than out. What we got on? Carl McGee, afternoon. I still look at this one now. I've got that used to looking at this camera on laptop. Oh, I'll tell you what I've been doing this morning. Oh, I've been doing a hat. Got a fat head. I'll just shift it. What do you reckon? Pro golf. Yo, man. I've got logo on that. You can see it. It's got a wonderful material, this. It's shiny on one side, matte on the other, and it's actually a clear carrier, like acetate, sheet of acetate. And then on the back side of it, it's got a very, very thin plastic film with adhesive built into it. So you cut it out on plotter, and these look solid, but they're not actually solid. I don't know if I've got a thing here for you. If I can get edge off this, I'll show you what it actually is underneath. And this particular one, what you do is you heat press it on the heat press, and it obviously transfers it all over. But the actual texture of it, because normally when you use a vinyl, you can feel texture on surface. You know, you can almost feel like you can get hold of it and peel it off, kind of thing, because it's applied. Unlike screen printing, which is basically, it soaks in a little bit, doesn't it? But this actually feels like screen printing. It actually feels like, and it looks like screen printing. So it's really nice material, but it's a swine to get off that backing. Let me grab a pick. It's good if you're doing like multicolours, but you've got to do like a cut for each colour, you know. Hiya, Dion. Benny Hill. Benny Hill. God, I used to love Benny Hill. I used to love it when he was chasing the Toad Lad around Park, slapping his head. It's very politically incorrect now, isn't it? It's pretty funny at the time. See what I'm doing here? I'm peeling it off. And it leaves this. Get this off. This is called a weed. So that's what was actually hidden. You can see it there, can't you? Inside that. So each one of these has got a different one of these in them. So you pick this out, cut it as close as you can just for tidiness. And then the other one is black. You do the same thing with that. and then kind of line them up on your t-shirt. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you want. Tape it down, but you've got to use heat-sensitive tape, otherwise it'll melt, obviously. Flag it down, it's only a few seconds, 20, 30 seconds, it's done. Brilliant. So that's what I've been faffing with this morning. Foxy, howdy doody. The link I've put up, if anybody wants to join, banners, and it is that one. If anybody wants to come and join in, that's the number, or the link. I'll put that way so you can see my artwork. Let me have a slurp of this. I've been waiting for half an hour for this, about 20 minutes. Oh. Now then, what do you reckon to this? My rock friend Dave came round from Wakefield, came round yesterday. And he brought me some rocks. I was going to zoom in, but I can't find the bleeding zoom, so I'll have to come round for you. Because it's a really, really unusual rock. Just look at that. Look how it's like a toffee, isn't it? And what it is, this is actually at some point, this is what you were explaining to me, at some point in the past, the far distant past, long, long time ago, in a far distant time, this was once the bottom of a riverbed. And over time, as the riverbed dried, and you got all the vegetation and the roots and, you know, twigs and dead animals and all this kind of stuff embedded in the riverbed mud, right? And as it's dried and it's rolled into clay balls, as you do, and that's what this is. It's one of the clay balls, if you like. And the white bits could be anything really, but it's probably this particular lump looks like they could be roots, don't they? Do you know what I mean? And then the roots, as they've rotted and left a chasm, a little cave with the roots, a tube, if you like. That tube has then filled with whatever mineral this is. That's certainly what it looks like, anyway. But it's very, very contrasty, isn't it? What proper white and like a dark. You can't really see it until you wet it. How much darker that's got now. Beautiful rock. Yes, it looks like it's actually the size of a heart, isn't it? Very interesting. Oh, we've got Foxy on here. Let's have a look. Click him on. Add to stream. Howdy doody, Foxy.
Hey up. I'm all right, you?
Yeah.
It's weird. I have to kind of work out which way to sit now. Yeah, I'm good. You?
Yeah. You sat at work, I take it?
No.
You're not at work?
No, I'm hid. I've just come in, so I'm good for half an hour and then I'll disappear. Got some stuff to get on with today. Just looking at my head, look at that. We're doing something called fire dampers. So
fire dampers. Oh yeah, you were telling us about that.
Yeah.
The things that automatic.
Yeah.
Tell us what they are, fire dampers.
So you've got a room and you've got something that goes in. Just where it leaves the room, it's got a damper that comes down, and that segregates it from smoke and stuff. We've got to drop it, take a picture, pick it back up, make sure it's tested and everything else, and then write paperwork out. I've got 120 to do this month.
Oh, nice.
So it's definitely going to keep me entertained. It can take up to about an hour to do one because you've got to find it and then sometimes you battle with it and all sorts. So, yeah. All right. What you been up to? Good.
Can they control each one individually from a control room around?
Yeah, you can get electronic ones, but you're talking mega money. We've got the analog ones, so they're just old school. That's where I have to check them out.
Where you see these hotel fire films, like The Rock were in one recent, I forgot, with Skyscraper or something, with the control stuff like that from a control room, and it stops airflow for fire purposes and stuff, doesn't it? And gas.
Yeah. There is electronic versions, but they're a lot more expensive, and I don't think they want to pay for it. We've got them in one part of the building, but in the bigger part, we don't have them, so steady away in this one. But yeah, it keeps me a job, done it. Enough street.
Keeps you in a job. Keeps you off at street. Well, it keeps you off at street. during week anyway. At weekend, he's on street. He does like take town.
Sold my body.
Hello, Alan.
Hey, oh.
Alan's got no sound.
He needs to mute himself.
He's muted himself. I'll take him off. Took his stand off. It's been. I'm on my own today at the shop because Liam's
and you're going to see Molly or something.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gone to.
Got another Billy box.
I know he has. He got that lovely, that one I was showing you last week, which has got all that menu, and I was telling you it goes about 19,000 things deep, and you've even got a barbed wire set. The one they were going to keep forever because it was beautiful. He's got rid of everything else. Yeah, he sold it.
I know.
He's only had it a fortnight, hasn't he? Not even had it a fortnight. And now he's bought another bloody billet box.
Yeah, he's got another billet box and stuff, but I think he's happy. But he's just mouth talking now, isn't he? He's come off.
He done. I can't remember the last time I saw him with what I would say a proper tank.
Yeah.
A proper tank.
I'm still sporting what I have, just same on that one, and then I've got some Mr. Red in the billet with the XOV.
Yeah.
I'm just using that. It's nice. Something different. I always use Mr. Red. You know, when you get annoyed with vaping, it just works. It just cleans your palate up a bit. It's really good. Really good.
Palate cleaner. I've got Pinaco in this.
Yeah, definitely. Enjoying that. Have you?
Yeah, I like this tank. I don't think it's any better than the other one, the Freemax Pro, the Dark Mesh one. I don't think it's any better than that. But I think the downside is it's a bit too fat for my liking. For this mod, for me anyway, I think it comes out a little bit too much. So you need something fatter than this. Other than that, they're pretty much the same thing because it's the coil that's the same, isn't it? You see?
Yeah.
This new one comes with the stainless coil, mind.
Yeah.
You know the new ones. But I think you can use the stainless ones in the other one. Can you use it? Are the backups compatible?
I think so. Yeah. Because I got it didn't I? And I'm not still had too much nickel content.
Yeah. Oh, did they work on you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they do them.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. I got the Camphor ones, though, didn't I? The old school ones. Camphor. They're really good. The only thing I find with that tank is it's airy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I've got to only have probably, I don't know, 2.5, 3 mil hole. Yeah. That's what I've got in this now.
Yeah.
I think you said that you found that this mouthpiece gives you a centre flavouring, didn't it?
Yeah, that did.
You know, the
I
drip
changed it out for one of my own.
You know,
yeah.
He switched it for one of his own because he didn't like the sensation. You know, it's coming out, but you can't feel it. You can only feel it in the middle.
I think what they did is they went for like an 810 board. They did like a 510 inner. You with me? So
again.
I think it was about thickness of that. Something daft. I think they did like an 810 drip tip, but they went for a 510 like that on inner. So that's why it felt like that because you're big, but it was coming from small. But yeah, definitely good for flavour.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. We got here. We've got Alan says it's all right, Alan. We've got to start somewhere. He says don't know how to use this stuff.
It's just a bottom. It's just
you'd got your sound switched off.
It just says mic at bottom. If you click that on and off, it should start.
It should do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Spots is on. Says hi, Foxy.
I can't.
Foxy's going again.
Today.
Are you in a basement or something?
No, it's a workshop. We've got, I don't know if you'll see it, spin that way. Sorry, it's a bit backwards. It's just a workshop, absolutely full of shit. Which goes all the way back. And then we just got tools everywhere and stuff like that. It's a workshop. We've got a bench that we've had for 5 years, and I think I've used it 3 times in my whole entire career here. So we just got crap everywhere. There's stuff that.
Oh dear.
There's like stuff like this.
Oh dear. COVID.
Just people just come in and just throw stuff everywhere.
What is that?
That is a maglock.
Oh,
So your
what?
door goes onto it. A maglock, so your door locks onto it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you have a big magnet other side. There's loads of crap here. We've got spares for days.
But they're not cheap either.
I think they're about 200-300 quid then.
Mm.
I believe some stuff. I mean, like, that's just an old school analog one. They're about 80 quid then. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but people keep it and put faulty on it. Do you know what I mean? 26 of the off. I think it's for a scrap collection, but we never do it.
Melting it down one day.
we had this plan about 2 years ago that to keep all the scrap and put it in at the end of Christmas and, just like a kitty for everybody and just go to a sandwich shop and get a load of stuff for people, but we've never got around to it. So, yeah.
We've all got a place like that, though, haven't we? I've got more crap at house.
Yeah, me too.
It's just too good to throw. It's too good to throw, but you'll never use it. But it's just too good to throw.
I've got a spare bed, and I want to get rid of it because I'd have more space. But then I think to myself, what happens if somebody wants to stay over?
Yeah.
So because of that, but nobody's never stayed over in.
No.
Must be 4 years.
It's like when you buy something, you say, "Oh, I'll keep box for this in case I ever sell it." Yeah. I've got boxes in loft that's 30-year old. Still got the box,
I've not used that yet. I need to start using my loft. It'd be a good idea. I guess
it's not a good idea because everything ends up there. Sealing it out. Look like
it's out of the way though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I could do some. I could have some right experience going in if I just cleared that spare room out. I could get a tent. I could grow flowers. I could do my coil building. I could do loads of stuff, but I just want to keep that bed. I've no idea why. It doesn't make any sense.
It's a
sacrificial. I've slept in it once.
Stephen Greenwood says, "How, Mr. Fox?" Dale says, "Now then, John." Ronald Baker, good afternoon. Alan's finally cleared up the juice. That's this Alan's Pinaco, yeah.
Is that the next Pinaco?
It's a mixture. It's a hybrid one because obviously it's got peanut flavour in it. Like.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is nice. Have you tried it?
No, I'm still weird with next out. When I vape and I get a funny.
Oh
head.
yeah.
I don't know what's up with me. I think it's just me. I'm
You're an alien.
Weirdo. That's what I am.
Weirdo. What tank is it on your side beside mod, John? This is off deal.
It's the I can never say it. The Devoir FL. So it's the facelift one. Let me get my camera right. So it's the Devoir. It's a 24mm mouth to lung, and it's the FL, which is facelift. So in other words, I've just sorted out where you put the coils in. It's a bit easy. It's a good tank.
It looks like one of them giant Kangatech ones. I've old ones from about.
It does, doesn't it? That's probably why Epinix used to love Kangatech. I loved them. Absolutely loved them.
I've got a full set of them. Different ones with huge tank with a tiny little coil in it.
Yeah. Do you remember all little ones and stuff like that? 8650s and they were amazing. Yeah. I used to love the Kangatech Suborn rebuildable. Loved it.
Yeah.
It works really well, that. It don't work in billet for some reason, but it used to work in that. So, yeah, I don't know what happened to Kangatech. I heard they were making coils for people now. You know, coils everybody buys. Apparently they're making them.
What, making them?
Yeah, they make all coils for, there's loads of them. Free Max, stuff like that. They do loads from what I heard.
They're nice, them Free Max coils.
Yeah, they're good coils. I think I've had that one in for 2 weeks. Go on, sorry.
Alan's always scraps a man thing. It is, isn't it? Mash, I can't say that because Mum got loads of crap and all, but hers is just different stuff. Hers is towels and knickers and things.
It's clothes and women.
You've got different kind of crap.
Yeah, shoes as well. God.
Shoes, handbags.
Yeah.
She'll never wear again.
Yep.
She got some stuff in the house, and I'm sure it's from hospital when I was born. You know?
It doesn't surprise me. My dad was like that when he passed away. I've never in my life seen so much crap. Honestly, I'm not kidding. There must have been 2 big skips just full of his crap, stuff that wasn't worth out, but he just kept. He used to collect clocks all the time, big wooden clocks. He used to fix them. We had them all around the house. It was like chuffing hooks and that. Like Peter Pan. It was like that. I'm not kidding. At 12 o'clock at night, all you used to hear is fucking chimes everywhere. When you try to sleep. Yeah. I'll never forget it.
It's amazing what we get into, isn't it?
Almost bad as council, and they were on the inside. When bin wagons used to come and used to nick out stuff out of them, because he used to get loads of stuff, from bins and that were really good. And he used to, I don't know what he did with him. He used to store them.
I bet they get a lot of good shit off at dustbins.
Yeah, but they did.
Yeah. I mean, I know when you take your own rubbish, I don't know if anybody's ever taken their own rubbish to local tip, because you're allowed, you give them a ticket, like, don't you? And then you're allowed to take so much rubbish. They won't let you take anybody else's rubbish that they've dumped, will they? No. If you see, because it's true what they say, one man's rubbish or a woman's rubbish is another man or woman's best gear, like, isn't it? So you often, when you're taking some crap to these places, you will see some in skip already that you think, oh, actually, quite fancy that. Then I can do X, Y, Z with that, but they won't let you bloody have it. But they've always got a pile. They've always got a pile of best gear outside of their shack, haven't they?
Yeah. A lot of it goes back to charity. A lot of it goes back to charity. My friend used to work on one of them. They had a container, and a lot of stuff just used to go for charity. So they said every week a van used to turn up, and they used to pay X amount of money for TVs and stuff like that. So I think some people.
It's surprising what people throw out. It's just because the thing is, if it's of no use to you, then you chuck it out. Or if you're that way inclined, you just chuck it out. Because often, it's my experience anyway, often it's easier and quicker to throw something away than try and recycle it by giving it to somebody. Because if you're trying to clear something up, because what you end up doing is keeping the crap still until you've got rid of it, don't you? So you're never actually clearing out because you've kept the bloody crap to give to somebody.
Like me with
right, it's outside if you want it. You get it.
I'm not saying I'm a hoarder, me. It's just pointless crap all the time.
I just talk a good tale. I can't throw it away myself.
I've got
do as I do.
I've got a Raspberry Pi at home somewhere, and I've got a book for Python, which is the language that used to program the Raspberry Pi. And I was supposed to learn Python and do all these stuff with Raspberry Pi. I never got around to it. Ever. There's loads of stuff out there.
I've got a couple of Raspberry Pis. I've got one for 3D, so I could watch it remotely and control it remotely.
Yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah, they are really good. I mean, it's a full little. We'll actually run Windows. The new one will actually run Windows on it. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
You can use them for stuff like this at Backermy, for ducting and stuff like that for automation. You can use them for that. You can just have loads of them in series, and you can get them to do different things.
Very, very good
little thing to do with.
And they're pretty inexpensive as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
For less than probably 100 quid, you're going to get the housing, the cables, and all sorts of bits and pieces. Often the new one got Wi-Fi built into it, Bluetooth built into it, USB-C. It's got the lot.
I think somewhere at home as well, I've got a robot arm from Amazon that I need to build up. It would not so about it. I was like, I thought, I'll do that. It's a bit of quiet time at work. I thought, I'll build it in workshop.
We'll be going like this, I think. Training it to give one.
You can plug it in. The idea is you can plug your Raspberry Pi into that and get it to do stuff, but it's a hell of a lot of learning. Hell of a lot.
Why is it that's the only action you're ever going to do? It was stuck on repeat, love, on it. I just stick a rubber glove on it.
There's an episode of Big Bang like that where he does an arm and it gets stuck and he has to go to the hospital to get it off him. Literally. That's why I'm laughing. Brilliant. We got planned for the rest of the day out good.
I'm going to try and get these orders done. Because I'm on my own, it's a little bit awkward, but For video, just a little quickie. As soon as somebody comes in, I'll just end it like. But
Yeah, no
I
worries.
can do orders then this afternoon. So because tomorrow we shut.
Yeah.
So Rob will coming in tomorrow anyway, just to catch up, so we don't got a big rush on Monday, like.
Yeah.
Because you never seem to get caught up.
No, yeah.
You know what it's like. So you crack on at them. Yeah, it's good. But I've got another couple of videos to do for rocks as well in kitchen.
Okay.
You know, because I've got several of them on go for different.
Yeah, I saw that big. Is it like a purplish rock? I can't remember the name of it.
Like a what?
On Facebook. You like a big purplish rock that you put on Facebook the other day? Is it called Giadine or something like that?
Oh, I put a big chunk of Seftonite.
Seftonite, that's it.
Seftonite.
That's nice.
It's this. Yeah, it's like it's a type of quartz, but it's like a grey green color. That's the same kind of color as a shark. You know, that kind of color, grey green.
Yeah.
And then within it, it's got little transparent windows, bits that are see through, and also then great big red chunks of like blood colour. It's almost made up like a black pudding, you know, with little chunks of fat going through black pudding. But on this, it's green rock with the red is the fat like black pudding. It's all random chunks. It's lovely stuff. That'll polish up really nice.
Yeah. But you're going to put that in the tumbler as well?
I think I'm going to, because I've got half a bag of smaller rocks. I've got a couple of them big chunks like that, but I think I'm going to have to smack them up. With
I can see it looks quite a big piece of rock, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think each one of them chunks in there's about 1 kilo each. So I'm going to have to break them down. But I could slice them. I might slice them yet on saw. So I'll get little slabs like. I haven't really decided, to be honest. I'm that excited with it all because there's that many lovely stuff in that kitchen. All these pebbles are coming out now. They're all shiny and that.
Yeah, that's good, man. It's good to have an oven.
You can go in kitchen and because you can't hear a word that anybody says in there because of noise.
Yeah.
You can just go in there and vanish.
It's good. I was interested in that though, stones and rocks. Like I said, when I was a kid, I used to get this thing. You used to get a rock every week with it and stuff like that. And there were different stuff, and it'd tell you about the rock and all the different structures and where you find it, and different things like that. Really interesting.
It is interesting. It's interesting. I mean, when you look at, I wish I had my thing. When you look at this black and white stone I've just been showing you, when you actually look at it close up, you think, how the frigging hell has that formed? You know, and then once you realise it was a lump of mud, and these are probably roots, and then the root got away, but the mud's obviously become solid by this time, so it leaves a groove where root was, and then that is then infilled with different minerals as it becomes a rock like, and that's what that is. So it's like a piece of chewed toffee or chewing gum. It's really very peculiar, but it's fascinating as well. Well, that's one of them that you can't put down. Do you know what I mean? When you feel list, you won't be able to put it down.
I had a load of rocks there, and I don't know what I did with them. I think I moved them to a flat in a box somewhere. I don't know where they are. I'll have to dig them out. I had loads. Ignite and stuff like that. Loads of different stuff. The fool's gold. I used to love the fool's gold. I think it's so beautiful, that one. That's a nice one.
I've got some lapis lazuli for tumbling in kitchen here. And some of that has got fool's gold all over it, all glittery little squares. And it's a shame to tumble it because it looks that nice. Because it's still glittery, like, you know. So I think we're gonna leave that as it is because it looks too nice. But that lapis is a really proper blow, like, and it's this colour blow, like you see on screen here with this. It's like electric. But I've got a couple of blue stones. The other one is called soda light, but it's just, they're all darker than this, like a dark blue. But they're all nice. But I've noticed that some polish better than others in this machine I've got. You know, the one that makes a really lot of noise. That one. Sometimes some of the pebbles actually getting rougher in there.
Are they?
Rather than smoother, which is bizarre. Other ones are like glass. So it's all good. Oh, why? We've got Mr. G on as well. Now then, Mr. G.
Hello,
Now then. You're right.
Yeah, just about to go golfing.
1809.
Just driving range. I saw you on, so I just sat in car park with. Sat in car park on phone. Got to come on and see you two ugly fuckers, haven't I?
Hey.
Yeah. Is it raining?
Just a
Is it
bit.
raining where you are?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what it's like.
Yeah. Is it
It
one of them
raining,
driving
really,
ranges
raining.
that encased?
Yeah, it's a little bay each.
Yeah. Oh, so it doesn't matter if it's raining then, does it?
Just gonna test my new driver out.
What you got?
Just buying a Lynx driver. So
There we go.
if I'm drawing it left, I can adjust it to draw it right.
All right.
It's got you unscrew the end of it, and then you twist the head on it, and then you set it to different settings, and then you tighten it back up, and then you can use it. So it changes your loft, changes your pitch, changes your curve left and right.
That's very technical, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, that is technical.
It is. But I went yesterday, and I must have put about 40 balls over the back fence, which is about 200 yards.
Nice.
What, trying to balance it to your swing?
Well, yeah, I've got a choice of 3 different shafts. I'm just off for a fitting on it, so I can have stiff shaft, standard flex, or flex.
Clever.
Yeah, it's very clever, isn't it?
Tailored to
It's
me.
mad that. I know.
Yeah.
I spent months just messing around with it though, trying to get perfect swing.
If anybody
not,
wants
mate,
one of these clubs, they're £14.99 off Enfield Market.
Basically, one at Pros comes out with you and he watches you swing and he looks where it is and they adjust it for you. He can do it in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Nice.
I could never get the ball off a club.
Yeah, my boss does all that into golf. I'll tell him about that. He'll be interested.
So, the verdict is, that's nice.
Fruity juice.
That's lovely.
I can't say that one.
Best custard.
Best custard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I've also got Mr. White.
Still
Oh,
white.
right.
And that's just in my car. That's just my spares in my car, that.
Did you like them other ones? Did you try them nets? The Pinaco and them?
Pinaco, yeah.
You like
it's
that?
all right. It's
You didn't like it?
very smooth. Very
Smooth.
smooth.
Smooth with a capital V.
And yeah, right. What other ones you got then? So what we got then?
There is a new one called Castro. I don't think you've had that one. I don't know if it's your it's not your kind of thing, like, but you can have one if you want. This is Castro. This is a cigar.
You see that? Do you know?
This is the
Did you see that,
Cuban.
John? You can have one if you want.
Can't be failed in that.
He says I'm always cadging, but he's always giving it bloody away, man.
Well, I have
I'm
to
not
get
being
it in
funny,
the
mate.
way.
I'm not
You have to
funny.
get it in advance.
If somebody says to you, "Do you want it?" or "You can have one," you're not going to say no, are you?
No.
You're not going to
He's
say
being-
no, mate.
he's
You're
being
all
like
right.
you.
No, I'm all right.
This
You're
is
never going to say no, are you?
well, that's what I'm saying. If it's your kind of thing, you could take one like and try it. This is a Cuban cigar, but it's made with nets tobaccos.
I always keep a set of amulets in car, mate. I always have some amulets in car. You know?
Oh, this is the better than that. This will
Okay.
Can't
taste.
beat a
If you open that tin
can't
and
beat a
sniff it,
cigar.
we could be able to recreate that in a backer because we've got all the backer here for it.
Smells all right. I used to like
Yeah.
the cigars from France in a little red box.
El cocaine. I understand it a bit more.
Ah, fuck,
Just
geez.
looking at my fuel gauge.
Yes, I bet that goes down a bit, doesn't it?
It's all right, mate. To be fair,
What's it like on juice?
hey,
What's it like on juice?
it's not too bad now. I had it done last week.
Oh yeah, you had it tweaked.
I had it tweaked last week, so I'm running at 375 brake at minute.
Jesus. That's mad.
Still get 45 miles per gallon though, motorway.
I think Cougar does 38 miles to gallon. It's just crap.
So my BMW that's a bigger engine is better than your.
Yeah, it needs. I want to get it re-fingered, but it's on finance, so there's not.
Remaps.
Yeah.
I've had this. This is remaps and it's 375.
I want remapped because there's Cougar forums and stuff, and people are talking about it. It's really good what they've done with it.
When I got some spare money and I decide to do it, I'm gonna get the stage 2 with the upgraded intercooler, upgraded twin turbo, which will knock it up to 406.
Nice. Very nice.
And what's the basic? What did it start off at?
270.
313. 313
313.
this because it's the 335D. It's the GT M Sport, so it's.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'm ordering the front M Sport. Go on.
How fast can you set off then? Because that's really what that's about, isn't it? It's the
0 to 60 is 4.2 seconds.
yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? But that's at that kind of speed, you've got to be a good driver, haven't you? Because it's going to be doing some shoving then, isn't it? It's going to be dancing.
I won't do it.
Is it DSG?
I was speaking to the guy at BMW. Basically, every time you launch control, it's paddle shift and it's also cross drive, so it's the 4-wheel drive, so it's 60-40 split.
Nice.
It drives itself.
So it's,
It's gorgeous and all. They were showing me the other day.
Yeah, aside from
60-40
that,
four-wheel drive. With winter, it'll be lovely.
yeah.
Keep his ass warm, but it's got heated seats.
I didn't want a rear-wheel drive one because they're lethal.
Years back, I had a 1 Series and I loved it, and I got stuck in snow on a hill. Yeah, please do. But I got some better tyres and I'd never had a problem.
Doing my Dr. Dot.
Hey? Well, my tyres, I got a price on my tyres the other day.
Oh, it's back.
I got a price on my tyres the other day.
Yeah.
They nearly made me sick. They nearly made me throw up when they told me.
Go on.
How much?
£220 a tyre.
Oh!
That's not bad. I pay 180
Not
for mine,
bad.
and mine's a chuffing Ford.
Yeah, but that's
Okay,
run
180
flat
tyre
as well,
for
so I
mine.
get 50 miles at 50 mile an hour.
Yeah. No, it's good. Not bad at all.
You
Mine's
can't
just
really have
standard tyres.
cheap tyres on a performance car, can you? It's a bit of a...
No, yeah.
I'm not being funny. The bloke says to me, he says, do you want budget tyres? And I'm like, I've bought a fast car, I don't really budget when it's going to... I want the grip and I want the stability on it. I don't want shit tyres that are going to fall apart when you put your foot down.
Yeah. Here, we've got some remolds, mate.
Yeah,
I don't want to go in down. I don't want to be going down motorway. I don't want to be doing 70 mile an hour down motorway and my tyre fall apart.
Explode. And they used to do and all. They can do, can't
It's
they?
Yeah.
19-inch low profile alloys.
Yeah. Mine are just 19s, but they're just big, fat, stupid thing. It's a Ford. It don't make sense. 180 quid for a tyre on a chuffing Ford. I think tyres worth more than car. On mine.
Yeah,
We've got same size
yours
tyre.
a 4-wheel drive one though.
It's all-wheel drive, so it's selective. It's all-wheel drive, so selective. It doesn't bite computer. I don't know what it does.
Like mine's 60-40, so you've got half and half, and then if one wheel starts getting stuck with the other three, take the power and stop it spinning.
It's got some system in it as well. I don't know what, but it's just Ford.
Yeah.
They just
Mine's got one
inside.
that if your wheel starts getting stuck, it takes over and it'll stop it spinning and stop it digging in. And
in mine, it looks like a Chinese person took a shit with plastic everywhere. It's just terrible, and it's got a recessed touchscreen. Recessed.
Yeah, and I've got an app through BMW where I can text my car with where I want to go, and I get in the car, open the message, and press go. It sends it on the navigation system.
That's good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you could do that and it'd drive you there, wouldn't it?
I won't do
It's
it,
coming
mate. I
soon.
won't trust it.
But you
I
trust
won't
it.
trust it. I won't trust it. Can you imagine going
Yeah.
down motorway, eating your dinner, just your car's just driving along for you? Couldn't do it.
It's a bit scary, isn't it? Yeah.
What's happening
Apparently,
in shop then?
that Tesla is it's seen at side of a van as being Sky, isn't it? And it ran into one because it just saw side of a van as being part at Sky. In other words, it didn't see the frigging van, and it ran straight into it.
What's
I
happening in
think
shop then?
technology's like,
What? Oh, you in here? Yeah, yeah. It's all right. It's been a bit quiet this morning.
It's still one out.
It's still one in, one out. Yeah. I was expecting to be interrupted, to be honest, doing this, but I haven't been. There's been a couple in this
weird,
morning.
isn't yeah, usually phone calls been out.
Yeah, it's been very quiet on street this last week.
To be fair, I nearly come over. I'm going to do a guest appearance and turn up at shop.
Well, we shut Wednesdays.
Weekend off.
Yeah, it's up Wednesdays and Sundays we shut. It's just easier for us now. I mean, I come in on Wednesdays, but I do videos.
It's just your admin day, isn't it?
It's my other day, yeah, when I do videos or whatever.
Shop shut. Yeah. You're still in doing your bits and bobs. And...
yeah.
Did that rock come out? Did that Love Art rock
I have
come out?
we haven't finished that yet.
Well, how many weeks?
It's about 9 weeks.
About 9 weeks since I dropped them off.
I'm making you a bag of sand, aren't it?
better be worth the wait.
Yeah, dear.
We know where John's at. John's on his break.
It's just changed
Because
now.
he's got the corrugated.
Go on, you can say.
Got the corrugated tin behind you.
That's the tin. Look at it.
Yeah. The corrugated air vent that's just been bolted to the ceiling.
I think that's an extractor somewhere. I don't know where. I've never worked it out. That's
Just
so
been
if there's a
bolted
fire,
to the
that
ceiling,
goes off. No, I think that is a fire somewhere. That's for fireman's extractor, if I remember rightfully. But I've never worked it out. So.
Look at Les, he's looking young, isn't he?
Me?
He's gone.
I'm only 12.
Looking young,
This
isn't
is,
he?
this is what I've been playing with as well. I'm showing you.
a bit of this cut off today, so what I do? Oh, that's
it.
nice.
You want
Yeah.
What's it smell like?
This is what I was saying about this kind of stuff. This is the cigar. This is the leaves for a cigar. So when you pop it, you know that smell that you just had there?
I'm having this cut off, so what I'll do, Les, is I'll bag it up for you.
Make some naturally extracted hair.
From Grant.
We call it nah. Yeah, so that's what this smells like.
No,
Grant.
I'm gonna bag it up for him so he can make a wig.
Oh no, I've got that. I've just rolled my head round up.
Go Wayne Rooney, can't he?
You've got some Pritt stick, you put Pritt stick on it, and then you've only got to go like that. You get one of them. Have you seen that hair that you can get in a tin? Have you seen that in a tin where they go like this?
They used to have spray on there as well at one time.
I go get a short back and I get a short back and sides with a scissor cut on top. Les goes in and says, "Can I just have short sides, please?"
I asked them for a flat top last week, so they hit me with a pan.
Look at that.
Look at that.
That looks stringy.
It's a this no this was like that, but I've cased, yeah it is now. I've cased it. It's called casing, and it makes it like leather. So it feels like chamois leather now.
Looks like
But-
hide, doesn't it? Looks like a bit of hide, animal hide.
It is, yeah. That's pretty much what it is. It feels like bat wing. If you can imagine what a bat wing might feel like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
pretty much what this is. It feels like a bat wing.
What
but
does it
is that
smell
the
like?
back
A
for the
tobacco,
cigar?
or is it more cigar?
Oh, I know it's a cigar. All of the leaves in here are cigar leaves. They're all
The
for
wrap?
a blend. This particular one
And that's
is
what the roll with it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I'll tell you what we've got in this bag. You know, like I did that Castro one. In this bag here, we've got the filler, because usually there's 3 fillers in it. So with the filler in this one is Dominican Liguero Criollo 98. That's the leaf. That's the variety of leaf from the Dominican Republic. And then we've got Indonesian Sumatra Seco. Seco means it's from middle of plant. And then we've got Cameroon Seco. So again, it's quite a medium, mildish sort of strength in middle of plant. And then a binder, which binds them 3 together. Let's make a sausage. We've got Ecuadorian Seco. So again, it's quite a mild flavour from midlet leaf. And then the
What do
wrapper
you do with that?
the bit that you see is the wrapper, and then on this one it's Fronto dark air cured. So that's going to give it a bit of chocolatiness.
You do what you do with it. You
This
do what you
goes
do with vanilla, where you put that in your liquid and let it ferment. And
That's it. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
If you remember, we've been doing it for a couple
chuck
of
it in your
years.
demijohn with your liquid and let it ferment through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty PG, and then it filters it.
Like this.
And let all colour come out of it and that.
That started off as
Yeah.
clear. That started off as clear
That's-
PG.
That's pure though, isn't it? That's just pure though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's in
Then you
there.
mix that with your other flavours to make your juice.
Yeah. Well, this one I've made it up as a juice. This one is made as a juice, so it's already 70
Oh, right.
30 in there. So it's bypassed the concentrate stage. It just goes straight to juice from the leaf, and the leaves are still in bottle. So that's what this is. So you put all of
So when
these.
you buy that, then do you get it? So you can buy that big bottle then?
Well, we don't sell it in a big bottle like this, like, but I do. I can
No,
do.
but you
but
mix it down into smaller bottles, yeah.
yeah, we do smaller bottles. Yeah, but I can't supply it with the tobacco leaves in it because I'm not allowed to. So
No,
we
no,
just
no,
have to,
yeah.
we just have to get rid of leaf. But once they've been through process,
John.
you can't smoke them out anyway because they're like through.
How's your mixing going, John?
Yeah, all right. Up and down. I did one last night, which is a kiwi strawberry with 27 fish and something else, which is all right. But some flavours need upping, so I'm going to play with that. But I'm talking to Liam last night on Messenger. I've just had enough of vaping, so I just should get back on Mr. Red. So I'm on that today. So I'm really enjoying it. It's good.
You reset it.
Yeah.
Which one's that? Is that like a cherry?
It's like aniseed. It's I can't explain it. Hang on, let me get my brain in gear.
Ready seed.
Yeah, it's like red aniseed. If you've ever had red aniseed, it's exactly like that, but better. Really nice.
You like Mr. Red?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I like Mr. White as well. I like them all.
I want to say if you like it, you can have. I've got a bottle you can have because I don't like it.
Don't you like that one?
It's a bit
I'm
aniseed.
listening for it.
It's all right. I couldn't do it all the time. It's a bit aniseedy for me.
Yeah, it's a palate cleanser.
Aniseed flavour though, isn't it?
And I've got that Mr. Violet, which is like your. I've got Mr. Violet, which is like your Parma Violet one.
Really.
It gets your ear, that, doesn't it? It makes it like sour. It gets your ear.
Yeah. Can't believe he's managed to do 50 minutes and nobody's been in.
I know.
Mad, isn't
It's
it?
dead quiet. That's what I say. It's been dead quiet all week up here, up the street.
Yeah.
It's usually the case that you get nobody in all morning, then when you want to do something, everybody turns up.
It does, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's because as soon as I finish
Sorry,
this
just a
video,
smoke detector.
and that's when they'll all come.
He said, John, set smoke alarm off.
Yeah, they were just checking that I'd not hear it, so because I just saw it all going up and I went shit. I have to buy one of them bag things that you blow into, which dissipates it and stuff like that. Be a lot easier.
I've got one. Do you want me to get you one? I've got somebody over here that does them.
Yeah, please, yeah.
The vape vape anywhere bag, you basically just go into
Yeah,
it
that's
and it has like it's a bit like the spill sort pads you get.
Yeah.
It's like them bit in a bag with a little rubber tube and then it's sealed and then you go into it. And all you can do when you want to dry them out, you just take them out, put them on radiator, dry them, and then you can use them again.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, please. Yeah, I'd be grateful. Yeah. Be good that.
About
Yeah,
£6.99.
I need some of that. Yeah, I'll give you for it.
I'll sort you out. I'll get you one.
So,
Or if you
cheers,
text me your address, I'll
slide
post you one
vaping
over.
cupboards now. All right, mate. Yeah. No
Text me your address. I'll post you
Come
over
touch after this.
this afternoon. I'll go pick one up for you.
Cheers, dude.
If you got any rubbish,
I've used. Well, no, it's you that. I catch Dukes and I take his shit to tip.
especially now he's got this cheap car and there's plenty of room in boot.
Cheap face. So it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Not cheap, mate.
Listen,
Well, I spoke to a bloke. I spoke to a bloke at BMW, and I got the brand new price, and then I got the second hand price. I paid 1/3 for what it was, brand new.
It's mad, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy.
5 years ago. 5 years ago, it was 50 grand plus. This I got it for 17.
unbelievable, isn't it?
I know,
That's
it's
a
mad.
lot of money to lose, isn't it?
Yeah.
As
Probably
soon as
a
you drive
bit.
a forecourt, that'll have been worth. As soon as you drive a forecourt, it'll have been worth about 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's what I need to do.
I'm going to love you and leave you and crack
No
on
worries.
with these orders. It's been nice to see you again, Grant, for a change.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again, Foxy. As always, we love
Some
you
talk for
here.
you.
It's nice. It's nice when the other day when I popped at the shop and he was leaving, it was nice to see each other in the shop three of us together rather than
I thought you meant when I was leaving.
They are really
Hey?
I thought you meant it was nice
Well,
to
no,
see
you
you
know
when
what
I
I
was
mean,
leaving. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, it was weird.
Oh,
The
no,
weirdest thing
no,
is,
no.
because I'm used
No,
to
I mean,
seeing
like,
guys
as in-
like this.
There's usually three of us on here, and then all of a sudden we're all together in shop. It's like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah, weird. It's weird.
This is weird.
It's nice to have
Right
seen
then, Les.
people. We're
Well,
we're enjoying
I
it,
just
meeting
pop
people.
He said to me the other week, he went, "Are you having a brew?" Of course I am.
Let's have a
I'm
coffee.
going to
you
not
know.
say no, am I?
You know.
Yeah.
Need to come in anyway, Les, next week at some point, 'cause I need some more batteries wrapping.
Yeah. How's your plants getting on?
Yeah, they're
Which
all right,
one?
mate. Yeah.
Me? Oh.
Me. I got them cactus now. I've repotted them all into individual pots now.
Oh, yeah. They'll flower in
Yeah.
spring, them, if you look after them.
Yeah, man needs repotting. And
Well, I reckon him about instructions, and I didn't realise he'd sent me a long-winded message explaining it all.
Always do a full job.
Yeah, right then. I'll see
Right.
you later.
Go on, give us a start. Oh, it's gone. Right, I'll catch you later then, Foxy. And I'll see you in the week.
That's it. Bye.
Yeah.
Take care, you.
See you later.
Bye.
Right, adios then, good boys and girls. We're a quickie today. Man, we've been on for pretty much an hour, haven't we? Yeah, so anyway, it's good fun. This is the kind of mixing that we're going to be doing in the videos that I'll be setting off. So I'm debating whether to actually turn upstairs, because I'm not using upstairs, that side of the building. So I'm debating whether to turn it into a little tobacco studio. Do you know what I mean? A bit like this, so we can have stuff behind us that's related to what we're actually doing. Do you know what I mean? Because it's really exciting, is this? Well, I find it, though, anyway. I think you just like vaping it, but I like the smells and the, see if we can extract that flavour out of it and put it in this bottle. That's what it's all about, anyway. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I shall see you later in the week. If you're on the Life with Les channel, you'll probably get a rock video later this week, I would imagine. There's several ongoing in there already. Bearing in mind that it takes weeks to do a video, because I've done these videos as from start to finish. Do you know what I mean? But in order to do that, you're looking at 9-10 weeks in between. So there's several of these videos running parallel. So they're going to come out as a little batch, I would imagine. There's all sorts to play around with in there anyway. But next Saturday we'll be in the shop, and Liam will be in the shop again. So we'll look forward to having Liam back on, because it was good fun when he were on. Anyway, in the meantime, you take care. Don't forget to subscribe. Vape it with Les, Life with Les, blah blah blah. Love you, leave you. Adios.